Hi guys, welcome back to Riddler Gaming. Today we're going to be playing some Luminesca, which is a brand new game by Matt Glanville. It's an underwater exploration game with incredibly beautiful graphics. It's in the Unity engine, which is... yeah, it's great. There's going to be a new version of it, Unity 4 out soon, which is going to mean that this game can be brought out in Linux, which is great for all of you Linux users who like open source shit. As a Windows guy I have no problems, but you know, I hear that a lot of people like Linux, and I understand that. So, we're going to kick off and give you a little look at the gameplay. So we're going to be in Chapter 1. This game is being brought out in 5 different chapters. Each one's going to be brought out in alpha first, and then the whole game's going to be released. So if you buy the game today, you will get access to each of the chapters, which is pretty cool. First thing you'll notice is that the game is pretty gorgeous, to be honest with you. The lighting in particular is amazing. You'll see the shadows here, and if I go down into the darker parts of this place, you can see it lights everything up because you emit light, which is lovely. Looks very pretty. You'll also notice that the environment is surrounded by these horrible monstrosities of machinery with all these cogs turning, all the pistons going, and your little guy's being trapped here, which isn't too nice. It's not pleasant, and with some weird like monkey goat thing on top of there. I don't know exactly what that is, but it looks strange. Yeah, it looks like the environment is being disturbed by someone's meddling, really. As you can see in the background, there are huge monsters. That thing is horrifically big and quite scary, and I hope we never bump into it in the actual game, because the thought of it coming near me is terrifying. So, we see our friend trapped in one of these things here, so if we go near it we know that we can power something, and it powers a spotlight which shines down here, so you can see that we need to go this way. And down we go through this passage, and there's a bright light shining, and suddenly we look a lot different. We look like some kind of anglerfish thing. We can shine our light with the right mouse button, and we move a lot quicker. As you can see, the animations aren't quite fully done, I don't think, on the whole moving around. So it looks a bit, I don't know, just doesn't look amazing when you flick it up and down. But I love the light, the kind of like pattern as you move. The trail of light that follows you is very, very pretty. So yeah, this game is an exploration game. It's very ambient feeling, kind of relaxing game. We've got lovely music in the background, got lovely scenery. Reminds me a lot of Teesside industry in England, which I guess a lot of you won't get, but those who do will understand why, because it's the ugliest place in the world. There's a massive giant thing there, giant like beast. So this game also has lots of other creatures that inhabit the environment, these barnacle-like things which pop out and say hi. These are my favourite that I've found so far. I like how they're smiley. They're so happy. So we'll move past those and actually get a move on. So the idea is just to explore and try and progress. There are like puzzles in the game, but they're quite relaxing puzzles, and yeah, it's nice. I like having a game where you don't have to think too much. Maybe they get more difficult as the game progresses, but if they don't, then I really don't mind. So it looks like we can't go through here, so we've got to find a way to turn this on. As you can see, I can stand there, but I don't have enough time to get there and go through. It's also interesting to see how the environment reacts to the light that you can shine. For example, as you saw down there, if I shine on this, it kind of emits a beam. Anyway, we're going to go down here, down into the depths of the world. And as you can see, the graphics change, the music changes. It's a lot darker, it's a lot more dingy. It's very atmospheric, and I think that's really, really cool. It feels so much more different. It feels kind of creepy, kind of scary. I don't like it. You can see one of our friends down there, so we're going to go down and say hi to him. Or not. We were being lured into a trap by whatever that giant monster is. It's not safe really down there, so we're going to move out and go on. The controls of this game are fantastic, like it handles really, really well. You can also play it with a controller with your mouse or with your keyboard. So there are various ways which you can control this game, which are really nice to have in from the alpha. Those barnacle things, like anemones, you can shine your light on them, because otherwise they stop you moving. So if you shine your light on, then you can get past. So what are we looking for? Well, we're looking for one of those little loom guys who are dotted around at the start of the level. We're trying to find one so we can get through this next part. So here we are, we found one, and they follow us once you shine your light on them. The pathing on these guys it's not amazing at the moment. Like, they will get stuck and try and force their way through a rock. I can show you that in a moment. One of my favourite things though, one of the favourite animations I've seen, is that when you shine your light on them, they look like they're being blinded for a second, which I think is really cool. Ow. It's that shock, their eyes being messed up by you. I thought we were being blocked in by those trilobite things. Yeah, see, there's an example of the pathing there. It tries to follow you in a straight line, like through the rock face, but it can't, obviously. It's not a massive problem, in fact it's barely a problem at all, but it's something that could be changed. And it has to push its way past the trilobites. I like calling them trilobites, because I like dinosaurs and fossils. Or at least I did when I was a kid, and I'm afraid that knowledge has passed to me. But yeah, this game's awesome. I love this kind of ambient style. It reminds me a lot of Botanicula, whereas that was a point-and-click adventure, but I find the art style quite similar. And that game was beautiful, and this game is as well. I'm really, really impressed with it so far, and I'm really, really excited for the rest of the chapters. The storyline's quite cool as well, because obviously his world has been messed up by humans, or by whatever the dominant species is in this world, creating these horrible pipes and gears and pistons and things, and kind of destroying the world that these guys live in. You come up here and you can see the weird, like, mushroom shaped trees and all the pipelines and the factories, like the mist in the background. Like, the graphics are really nice here with like the layers on top of them. They've done really, really good work. And I'm really enjoying the contrast between the black and the white and the blue and everything. It contrasts really well and it makes you stand out and makes everything... So, no, I like the silhouettes of everything, it looks very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna stop going on about the art style, even though I love it. But it'll be boring for you guys to listen to me constantly go, oh my god, it looks beautiful. Because you guys can see that for yourself, and hopefully you agree with me anyway. So we've got another one of these things here, so we're gonna trap our own guy. I feel slightly evil, because you get them stuck here. Like, I'm not sure whether it's a good thing that we get them stuck. I hope they can get out somehow, but we're just kind of like trapping them and using them for their power, so we can get further into the level. So let's go down again, deeper and deeper. So there's some gate here, some weird gate that requires 4 things to power it, so we're gonna have to go and find some more guys. So let's have a little bit of an explore around this area. So here's 1, and 2 trapped behind one of these barnacle things, so we're gonna get them through. And here's one of the puzzle elements, you know, you've got to make sure that he can actually get through. And we can get them lodged in here. Come on guys, come and get stuck. There we go. It's Jeff and Clarence getting stuck there. Let's go find 2 more. So I'm not sure where the rest are. Let's have a look down here. Ah, there's a little gap through here that we can squeeze through, having our light to guide us. I love that. Like, when you're not shining it, it kind of shines around you, but you can focus the beam through and it doesn't shine around you, which I think is a really nice little touch. Here we are, there's 2 more. In fact, there's 3. It's a bit overkill, but we'll take them with us. Come on guys. Yeah, the music feels really good. It's nice playing an underwater game that's actually enjoyable to play as well, because everyone's played Mario 64, etc. where just playing underwater levels, they're not fun. And I know it's different with this one, because obviously you're adapted to live underwater, your character is adapted to be underwater, and it doesn't feel like you're underwater because that's what you were in all of the time, I assume. But I think it's handled really well, the controls are fantastic. I think it's a really good game, to be honest with you. and I'm excited to see what the storyline turns out to be. So that's the gate open, and suddenly we're being stuck. We've been sucked inside, and we'll try and go against the current, and we're actually succeeding pretty well until that point. I think now we can't, so there's no point forcing ourselves against it. We're obviously being outmuscled, so we're gonna speed down into that slightly industrial looking grate there, and that's the first chapter. So it'll be interesting to see where he turns out next time. So that's our look at Luminesca. A really lovely looking game. Yeah, it's fun to play as well. It's a really short chapter, but there's 4 more to be added, and they're only in alpha, so more stuff might be added as well. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you really enjoyed that video. And if you did, please subscribe, like, and all that jazz. Oh, sorry, the game itself is available on Zura at the moment for £2.99. That price is a sale price, 50% off. It is usually £5.99. So snap it up whilst you can, snap it up early, because obviously as it gets further towards full release it will get more expensive. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I shall speak to you next time. See you later, bye.